Welcome to the show. This is Internet Uncapped. I am your host, Evan. Joining me, as always, is Mitchell. And long ago, in the land of far, far away, there was an ogre, and his name was Shrek. Shrek was a book, a pretty prolific book that was eventually adapted into four pretty iconic animated films. We're about to have a fifth one, and the reaction has been why, and also a little bit of what the fuck, and also, um, but that's neither here nor there. However, we do have to go over the first major trailer that has been released. I mean, like, I don't know, a year out, by the way, which there's a whole thing about that. It's not usual that you would get a teaser or a trailer rather a year out. There's a whole thing, but we're gonna react to the Shrek 5 trailer. I'm gonna pull it up right now and get it at full screen. You know, we were actually young kids when the first one came out. That was way back in 2001. Holy God Almighty, we're old. But so we have thoughts. We definitely have some thoughts. But let's kick to it. Let's get to it, and I will press play right now.
Once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey embarked on a journey to the magical city of Further, Further Away.
So, just really quickly, already the pages of this book are actually from the original kids' book that Shrek was based on. I will say, although the illustrations are pretty ugly, probably on purpose, I will say that this trailer actually does a pretty good job of preserving the actual sort of origins or legacy of how Shrek really began. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked, my ass added, maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is Shrek and Donkey off on another...
No, don't say it.
Two stalwart friends.
That's not what this is.
On a whirlwind...
Donkey.
Here we go. Okay, well, we're going to get to that in a second. As you can probably guess, and we can do a comparison in a minute, Shrek does look kind of different. Not horrible, at least not Shrek. It looks horrible, but definitely the animation style is different. The animation style is actually based a little bit on the director of the Troll movies. That has definitely been a bit of a controversial sort of approach to Shrek, because Shrek had a pretty well-established like animation style. Like they carried this out from 2001 up until 2010. So it's like, okay, but why are you doing a totally different animation style? Like that doesn't really make a lot of sense. So in any case, let's continue with Gingy.
Big city.
Oh, I'm caked up like a friggin' bakery.
Caked up like a frickin' bakery. Mitchell, I want to actually get your reaction to this.
I hate it. I hate everything about it.
Yeah,
this is not it. Like
this is not it. Like I have to say. So here's the thing. Here's my opinion on this. Shrek is known for very juvenile and kind of crude humor. We're not disputing that. That's not the problem with what we are seeing. This is very, very desperate to be relevant. I do not like the fact that that one of the gingerbread women has fishnets. I do not like the fact that Gingy is caked up, but he's not caked up. Those are gumdrops. Wouldn't he be gumdropped up? I don't know.
Yeah,
you figure it out, folks. You figure it out.
Just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I hate it. It's so stupid. Like I just. I don't know. I can't. There's so much I can say, but it's just like this is not. People like Shrek because of, I would say two basic principles.
Mm-hmm.
One, it made fun of itself. It knew it was another fairy tale, but it made fun of itself and other fairy tales.
Yes.
And it brought them all together in an environment where adults and kids can enjoy it and make fun of it. They weren't hoping to see this. But I mean, it's just it's trying to appeal to the wrong audience. Like it really is. Like if you're making
I
this
agree.
movie,
Mhm.
like again, when they made the first 4, it appealed to different generations and they did it the right way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is not doing it the right way. This is strictly just trying to get younger audiences to come in and watch Shrek and be like, "Oh yeah, I've seen this meme on TikTok before." This isn't it. But
Yeah.
so that was one. It would parody itself. It would make fun of itself in other movies within the genre.
Mhm.
2, the storytelling's actually pretty good, and the acting and everything about it, everything's quality. Like the story's quality, the characters
yeah.
are quality. Lord Farquaad is one of the most like I mean, look at Relic Rhymes, the rapper. His whole thing is he's Lord Farquaad, and he's like, I just got my hair done.
Right.
Bitch said I got my hair done. Like that's how iconic those characters were. And what made him iconic is not I'm caked up. No, it was the acting, the voice actors behind it, the way that they were able to essentially make these characters feel real. I know there's no such thing as a talking donkey. I know. And he banged a dragon. I know that's not real.
And he had like 8 or 9 different dragon donkey babies, and we'll get to
Yeah,
those
yeah.
in a minute. They're in the trailer, by the way. But yeah,
But still, I mean, come on.
I know.
Come on.
Yeah, no, we have a lot more to get through, Mitchell. So
Yeah, I
'cause
know.
we're only halfway through the trailer, but yeah, so not a great start.
Attention. Wanna date a snowman?
Okay, so just so we're clear, we don't know what the snowman's deal is about necessarily. However, number one, it is very clearly a parody of Olaf from
Yep.
Frozen. That's
Frozen.
number one. But I think because of how shady the scene is, he's in an alley. I'm pretty sure that's a prostitute, Mitchell. That's a prostitute snowman.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that.
Is that am I crazy? Like do you want to date a snowman? I'm like, excuse me? Huh?
Huh?
What are we doing?
Cyrac, do it.
Do it? What are Mitchell, I seriously, I really wish we kept the huh, because that would be perfect for this. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? I'm sure we'll get it back at another time. But it's like, dude, what are we doing with these sexual innuendo jokes in a Shrek movie? Yes, there were fart jokes. Yes,
They
there was
did, they did have some in the first 4.
Oh,
There were
really?
some.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there were. It was
Oh, okay,
it was,
okay, sure. Okay. Like I said,
was-
I'm trying so hard
Let me-
not to be pretentious.
Let me just say it like this though. It wasn't this open.
Yes, right. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean. It's like, yes, there were all kinds of jokes in those movies. Yes, 100% without question. They were very subtle at times. They were very clever at times. What the hell is going on with this? I don't even know with the snowman prostitution. Do you want to get a frozen dick from this guy? Like, what are we doing here? Like, do you want to date a snowman? I can make your dick into a popsicle.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
want to lick that popsicle. I'm like, yo. All right, let's continue.
Speed up, Shrek.
You really can't help yourself, can you?
Hell to the no, I can't. Shrek and Donkey, 2 stalwart friends off on another whirlwind big city adventure. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, so Donkey does turn into a sheep. I don't know why, but okay, that's gonna be a thing in the movie, I guess. And now they're in jail.
Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you.
Do you remember that song, kids? Do you remember Baby Come Back? Oh, no, you don't? Of course you don't. No, not to say, again, just so we're clear, Donkey did sing a lot of 70s classics. I am not saying that that's a bad thing. But 70s in the 2000s is now 90s today. Just saying. I'm just saying. Now, again, I'm trying not to be pretentious. Oh, and by the way, these are 2 of Shrek's kids. They're his sons. And I am their hairdos piss me the fuck off.
Yeah,
already.
look at
Gen Z ogres, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's the this was the thing that I saw and that pissed me off the most. I said absolutely not. There's another streamer out there that would complain about his childhood. We're not going to mention him, but they're doing this. They're doing it to me, damn it.
No more,
Yeah, we're not going to say it.
we're not gonna say it, but oh my god, it's like again. I'm trying not to be pretentious, and it's fine, right? Hairdos are hairdos, whatever. But this is deliberate. This is on purpose. I know you're trying to piss people off to rage bait them. I know for a fact that you're doing that, DreamWorks.
Roxy!
Donkey!
Okay. So that last one where he's singing Roxanne by the Police, as it turns out, that is another 80s reference. I had no idea. But that is from a 80s movie that Eddie Murphy was starred in. It is actually one of his very first roles. And do you know what that movie is, Mitchell?
Beverly Hills Cops?
Not quite. It was before Beverly Hills Cop. It is called 48 Hours. With Nick Nolte. And there's a scene where he is in a jail with Nick Nolte, and then he's singing Roxanne, and then Nick Nolte's like, "Shut up, stop singing. I don't want you singing." That kind of thing. And so kind of a clever little nod, but obviously like nobody except for like literal 50, 60-year-olds are going to understand that reference.
Yeah.
It's like, I understand. I get it. I get it. I'm not saying anything. There are things that are off limits, but I'm saying it's like the trailer is an encapsulation of what's wrong with having a Shrek 5. They were going to overdo it regardless of any good intentions. Even like if you look here, Donkey looks super fucking angular. Like if you actually look at his head, it's like a bunch of different lines. And it's all like doot, 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 doot. Whereas Donkey in the original, he looks like not quite a donkey necessarily, but he's way rounder. He's smoother. He's got more, grit to him. Whereas these are clearly like very exaggerated features on a cartoon character.
Yeah, the animation I'm not a big fan of.
It's not a good look.
They should have just gone with the original.
They should have. And if anything, if they wanted to update the look, keep the old animation style and then just render it to look nicer. You did that with Shrek Forever After. You did that. It was because 1, 2, and 3, where they were all generally the same. Then with 4, there was a little bit of a look upgrade. Now it's like, what happened? What are we doing? Did someone drop acid? Like, where are we going from here? So anyway, so we don't know exactly what the story for this new Shrek movie is. Obviously, it is going to feature his children. Obviously, as you can see in the trailer, they kind of like are going through and they're getting into trouble with the law, and now they're in jail. So there seems to be like kind of a mystery. Mm-hmm. But I cannot for the life of me decipher what the fuck is going on or what could possibly happen or who, like, we don't know anything about a villain. We don't know anything about a conflict. We don't know next to nothing about anything. It is the trailer just reeks of give us money, give us a lot of money. Oh shit. You want Shrek, get Shrek, go to the theater. We want that money.
Guaranteed villain's gonna be Farquaad.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing. There was a Universal ride. It was kind of an in-between between the first movie and the second movie. And Lord Farquaad shows up as a ghost. Mm-hmm. But that's not technically canon because there was 1, 2, 3, and 4. I would not be surprised if they bring back Lord Farquaad. I don't know if John Lithgow would be up for it. But I don't know. This kind of movie...
It makes sense.
It would make sense. It would. This movie gives me vibes that somehow Chris Pratt is involved. I don't know.
Chris Pratt.
I just like it. It reeks of just put Chris Pratt in there. Let's get him. Oh, hey guys, I'm the villain. I'm the villain. It's just like because it's the same voice every time. It's a me, Mario.
Yeah, no, it's going to be
Everything is awesome.
it's gonna Lord Farquaad will be back.
We'll see. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what the world could possibly be. I mean, like because there was Lord Farquaad in the first movie. There was Prince Charming and the fairy godmother in the second movie. There was the return of Prince Charming in the third movie. Rumpelstiltskin, right? There was even Humpty Dumpty, but that was Puss in Boots. That's a whole different franchise. So there's one more thing that I wanted to show you, Mitchell. And I'm gonna pull it up, and if we need to cut this out, we can. However, let me see if I can pull this up really quickly here.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, yes, this is the one. This is the one. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this part, but okay. So this was pointed out on the internet. This is actually from the Shrek Reddit board. But as you can see, this was the original design for Puss in Boots.
Yep.
And right on the right is actually the design that they did for The Last Wish. And it's not to say that you can't, have a redesign. You can't have an upgrade or a different look for your movie. Far from it. This, however, is such a departure from the original model that they used for the first 4 Shrek movies that it just is a massive disservice to what we're watching. It is a massive disservice. And not only that, it's like you don't have any of the original writers, you don't have the original director, you don't have what made Shrek, the first one and the second one, the cult classic and really just classic in general that it is. So I just wanted to point that out. It's like, oh, you're holding on to your childhoods. You're holding on and you're trying. Oh, they ruined your child. It's like, no. I am very open. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish
Was good.
Is one of the best animated movies I've seen in a long time. It's fantastic. I loved it. I was surprised, Mitchell, because I had very low expectations for it. And then when all the reviews were coming out of how positive it was, I'm like, okay, I can't ignore this. I have to check it out. And it exceeded all my expectations. And it was really, really good. It was a really good time. And I got a lot out of it. And they tackled many interesting things like anxiety and panic attacks so excellently. A lot of times these animated movies, especially targeted toward kids, they kind of like do it up and they don't do serious topics all that very well, especially in this day and age. But Puss in Boots nailed it. And they did it in such a way that it was true to the characters, it was true to the situations, everything felt very authentic and real, and you could really invest yourself in the story, especially where Puss was, trying to avoid, death because he used up all his 9 lives and whatever. What the fuck could you possibly say about Shrek 5? I don't think you can say much. Again, we don't know anything as of now, and I'm sure that in the next year or so that could change. But they literally scrapped like the original like plan for this movie, because in the teaser they were showing a bunch of different things. They were showing the daughter, and that's going to be played by Zendaya, and they showed the new Fiona and the new Shrek and the new donkey. And someone actually guessed the original premise, and they decided, all right, fuck it, we have to start over. We have to completely start over. Someone figured it out. We can't do this movie anymore, and that's why it was delayed like a year, because it was supposed to come out this year, and now it's going to be out in 2027. So you just know that it's a fucking it was failed to launch from the jump, from the very, very start. So not looking good. And Mitchell, any final thoughts on Shrek 5?
It's gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be terrible.
It will.
It's gonna fail.
I'm sorry to report, again, fail to launch. It is a guaranteed flop. It might make a lot of money, but not for all the good reasons. Go see Toy Story 5. We're not sponsored by Disney, but go see that one instead. It's going to be coming out pretty soon. So anyway, thank you all for joining us. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Do you like Shrek? Do you hate this trailer? Let us know. And until next time, we will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.
Yep.